So guys, welcome back. It's good to have you. It's amazing to have you back. And today we're learning about tag questions. Oh my god, teacher, what the hell is it? How? Why do I use tag questions? That's what we're going to see now. So tag questions are used to confirm or question a certain information previously mentioned in a sentence. The structure always appears at the end of the sentence, separated by a comma. Okay. What is tag question? So when I say, Joanne is your sister, isn't she? So I just want to confirm if Joanne is your sister. So I use the tag question. In Portuguese, we have something like né. Joanna é sua irmã, né? So this is a tag question. Okay. Now we're going to see tag questions in English. Nice. We have the first example here. Pedro doesn't like broccoli, does he? So I'd say that Pedro doesn't like broccoli, but I'm not completely sure. I'm still on doubt, still doubting. So I want to confirm this information. So does he? Pedro doesn't like broccoli, does he? I don't know, maybe, can you tell me? Okay, and we have here the next one. Juliana is traveling to Buenos Aires next week, isn't she? Maybe, maybe not. Coronavirus and stuff, so I don't know if she's traveling anywhere. The third one. They will have such a big day tomorrow, won't they? The fourth one. He has done all his homework, hasn't he? And the last one. We should try all the rides while in Disneyland, shouldn't we? Okay. Guys, notice that when my auxiliary or my verb is in the affirmative, my tag question will be in the negative. Like here in the first example. So Pedro doesn't like broccoli, does he? Okay, so when my auxiliary or my verb is in the negative, my tag question will come in the affirmative. And like I think we don't have a negative one. But but here is in the affirmative. Juliana is traveling to Buenos Aires next week, isn't she? So, and when my verb is in the affirmative, my tag question will be in the negative. Okay, this is a rule, guys. Okay, this is how it has to be this way. Okay, so if my verb or my auxiliary is in the affirmative, my tag question will be in the negative. And if it is in the negative, my tag question will be in the affirmative form. Okay? How is the structure of a tag question? Okay, so we have a sentence. Okay, we have a sentence. And in the end, the subject of my main sentence. Here, we have the auxiliary of the main sentence and the subject of the main sentence. What is my auxiliary here? Like the auxiliaries that form a tag question are to do, to have, to be, will, and the modal verbs could, would, and should. Okay, they all form a tag question. Examples. You can speak German and Italian, can't you? You see? So you can speak German and Italian. But I don't know, I'm not sure. Can't you? So I want to confirm that you can speak German and Italian. Okay, so that's comma. Can't you? This comma is very important, okay, guys? So it's like the pause that you give to confirm the information. Okay, so you can speak German and Italian. So pause, the comma, can't you? So I want to confirm that if you can or you can't. In the second example, it's 9 o'clock. He should be back by now, shouldn't he? Okay, I use a modal verb here, should. Oh, he should be back by now, shouldn't he? Oh, I don't know. And the third example, he didn't send you an invitation, okay? Sorry, Rachel didn't send you an invitation, did she? So Rachel is throwing a party and she's sending out invitation to everybody. So I want to know if she sent you an invitation, okay? But I think, notice that I think she didn't. That's why my sentence here is in the negative, because I think she didn't send you an invitation. So I want to confirm this. So Rachel didn't send you an invitation, did she? Oh no, she didn't. Oh yeah, she did. Okay? And here another modal verb. You wouldn't do that to me, would you? Oh, I can't believe. Would you be capable to do that? So you wouldn't do that to me, would you? So I think you won't. You wouldn't do what you're thinking to do. No, I think you consider me your friend, so you wouldn't do that. But I still want to confirm. So would you? You wouldn't do that to me, would you? Okay, and the last one. Fernanda couldn't draw like this a year ago, could she? So I don't think she used to draw like this. No, she improved. So I ask you, Fernanda couldn't draw like this a year ago, could she? I'm confirming this information, so could she? Okay. It's possible, guys, that when we see a sentence we can identify our auxiliary at first. So we take some time. Sorry, I was drinking some water. Sorry. Now go back. Let's go back. So when you see a sentence that we don't see at first, we don't see our auxiliary. We panic. Oh my God! How do I make a tag question out of this? Oh God! Oh Lord, help me! Chill out. It's easy. It's easy. What do you do? You turn the sentence into a question. You make a question with this sentence, and then you find your auxiliary. Okay. So let's read up there. So in some cases, it's possible to find a tag question, which is a little bit more difficult to identify the auxiliary verb. We have here an example. Gabriel goes to the gym every day after work. Oh my God, where is my auxiliary? How do I turn this sentence into a tag question? Easy. So how would this sentence be in the question? Does Gabriel go to the gym every day after work? Ta-da! We found our auxiliary. Easy peasy, okay? No sweat. So now we can make a tag question. Gabriel goes to the gym every day after work, doesn't he? You see? So I'm not sure. I think he goes to the gym every day, but I want to confirm. So doesn't he? Okay. Another very important thing, guys, is that let's read here. It's important to highlight some of its particularities. The first is, when the question is negative, it will always be in its contracted form. So guys, this is very important. When our tag question will be negative, we always have to use the contracted form. Okay, in the example here, she hates eating vegetables, doesn't she? I cannot say she hates eating vegetables, does not she? No, it's completely wrong. Okay, it even sounds wrong. So I cannot say that like this. Okay, it's completely wrong. If I have to write in the contracted form and I have to say in the contracted form. Okay? Keep that in mind. Mateus is eating so much candy, isn't he? This is the correct form. I use isn't. I cannot say in any way, Mateus is eating so much candy, is not he? No, it's wrong. Okay, it's completely wrong. So whenever my tag question is in the negative form, I must use the contracted form. Okay, so doesn't, isn't, aren't, doesn't. Okay, always. I cannot use the sentence separated. I cannot say this separated. I must use the contracted form. And guys, when our subject is the first person, okay, we like we have some things that, you know, some differences. Let's read here. Another point that deserves attention is the affirmative sentences whose subject is the first person of the singular. Although it seems obvious, the auxiliary used in this situation is not am, but are. In the negative sentences, this change does not occur. So here, when I'm talking about me in the first person, I am such a weirdo, aren't I? Okay, I think, in my opinion, I am a weird person, so I'm a weirdo. And I ask you, and I want you to confirm this information. So I go to you and say, oh, I'm such a weirdo, aren't I? Okay, so here, my sentence is in the affirmative. Okay, it's giving an affirmative, kind of way, but I want to confirm this information. So maybe, I don't know, maybe. Oh, you can say, oh, no, you're not. You're totally okay. Oh, yes, you are. Definitely you are a weirdo. Alright? But here, when I use the not, like, I'm not that late. Am I? Okay? I cannot say in any way, like, I'm not that late. Are I? No, guys. It's wrong. Okay? Even sounds wrong. I cannot say this in any way, in any circumstance. It's like, I'm not that late. Am I? Okay, always like this. Every time that I use the first person, I use I will use these rules right here, guys. Okay? Just a second, I'll have to drink water. Just a second, be right back. I'm back. So, in the case of imperative sentences, the tag question must use the will as an auxiliary verb. It is also possible to use the auxiliary would in imperative, but in formal situations. Okay? Example: turn the air conditioning on, will you? Or answer the phone, would you? I'm telling you to do things, so I'm using the imperative to tell you to do things. So I use tag questions, okay? So turn the air conditioner on, will you? Or take out the trash, will you? Okay, go wash the dishes, would you? The would I will use in the informal situation. So with friends, with your family, are you okay with it? It's more informal. So it's okay to use in these settings. But when I have like a more formal situation, I use will. Alright? So pick up this pen, will you? Okay, you're telling people to do things. It's imperative. You're giving orders. Alright? And last but not least, we have finally when the expression when the expression let's is used in the first sentence, the question tag must use the auxiliary verb shall. So here, example: let's catch a movie tonight, shall we? Or let's go out together tomorrow night, shall we? Okay, so that's the rule. When I use let's, okay, when I use this expression let's, my tag questions will be always shall. They are always together, let's and shall. Okay, so let's watch a movie, shall we? Let's make some brigadeiro, shall we? Okay, let's go out, shall we? They'll always be together. Okay, this is my tag question when I use let's. All right. And guys, that's it. Okay, thank you for coming. Hope to see you here of another day. And guys, take care. See you.